Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV's Hildibrand questline. So, wait a minute, didn't I just get in? Why am I out of it now? Resume. Thought I was in it. There we go. Game's a lie. Yeah, gotta get ready to do another one of these. So if you remember correctly, last episode, Shigiri got arrested because he helped Wolfburglar escape and lost the sword again. Oh. So let's go ahead and talk back to Nashu and see what she has to add. I'm pretty sure we have a dungeon I have to do this episode. No, where in the world could he be? What is... Hey, it's you. I don't suppose you bumped into Inspector Hildibrand roaming about, have you? Making his inquiries? Nope. Ever since Shigiri got detained by the Sasagumi, the inspector's been busy looking at the affairs I asked if he wanted, but to no avail. Never fear, my faithful assistants, I have returned. Your unwavering loyalty to the pursuit of honor and justice and a hard-boiled egg is to be commended, my good woman. I might go so far as to say that in all my years as an inspector, I have known no man, or known no fan more passionate than you. Damn. But speaking of fans, during the course of my investigation into the darker rumors concerning Master Akibana, I received a mysterious missive. I can but presume was penned by one of my many admirers. Gosh, Inspector Hildibrand, even in the Far East, you've got yourself a following. Can I see it? Certainly not you. That's interesting. It's definitely not written by Hingen, but they don't seem to be too good with their Eorzean letters. Yeah, something about... Yeah, something of lie. You who seeks the strongest of swords, Saburo, know that I've laid claim to this most priceless treasure. If you would make it yours, meet me up at Kugani Osashi for a duel to end all duels, certainly you know who. The something, goddamn, like... I said I would rather resolve this dispute without resorting to duels and the like. Wait here, my friends, while I go and attempt to reason with this misguided ruffian. I accidentally right-clicked. I'm pretty sure they wrote warrior, not gentleman. Probably means they're talking about Hydaelyn. What do you think, Inspector? Yeah, he kind of already ran. But the Hildibrand? Yeah, he went off to go fight. What do you mean he up and ran off? And why are you still standing at? You should hurry up and try to catch him before he does something silly. I like how she tries to tell us not to run off after him. I'll wait here in case he comes back. Agreed? Right then. And the first time she sits there and goes, "What the hell's that person doing?" They just took a knee. Must be making something or something. Also, I didn't know about this, but supposedly you can climb all the way up there. I might go do that. After seeing people do it, it's just like, y'all, there it is. You some bitch. So that's how you get up there. I want to climb up there now. I might do that. It's gonna take a couple attempts. But I'll get that some bitch. Alright, so what's the easiest way? I think going this way, taking hard right. Oh, I feel better. Hang on. Oh yeah, this is when we do a dungeon, so we'll have to have a jump cut. I did see what time I started, so it was like around 17, 18. So it's only been a few minutes, so we'll see how long this takes. Because I kind of want to keep going until this ends again, like it usually do. Why is Hildibrand up? Them cankles are splayed. Yeah, at least he has his clothes on for once. Is that you, Irene? As you can see, I seem to have found myself in a pickle, and by pickle I mean the ground. Kugani Osashi lies beyond this gate, but before I could pass through, I found myself suddenly accosted, then embedded thusly by the DM, but misguided Jim. The door I must regrettably leave up to you. Okay. I'm going in blind. Holy shiza. More than 30 minutes. You know what I'll do? I actually have things I gotta do. I did not think this was gonna say more than 30, but I'm assuming, I'm assuming it's because the update just occurred. I know they closed everything, and I think if I remember correctly, there should be a bunch of people if at 9:23 on a Tuesday. If people are not working, they're probably in the Golden Saucer messing around. Because I know a lot of people are trying to get ready for the Final Fantasy XV event. It's supposed to come out sometime in September, I think, which requires everybody to, you know, get a bunch of Mandeville Gold Saucer points. I think I'll hit the amount. I think somebody said it cost 200,000 to get that car last time, and I think I don't know if they're going to increase it this time around, but I am going to be saving my points up now because I actually wasn't too sure on it. But I think what we'll have to do is do a jump cut, and I will come back and do this episode another time. I have, like I said, I have a couple things I got to go do, and I didn't think to say more than 30. I was hoping, 15 maybe, get in, get out, but there's no guarantee. So I'll give you guys a jump cut when we come back. Duty Finder will be starting up, and I know this has only been on for about a few minutes, so see you guys at the end of the jump cut. Alrighty. So guys, this has been quite a long time since I've tried to play this. The day I actually was really recording this, said I was going to do it in a bit. Didn't work out that way. Took a long freaking time to even get everything done that day. More importantly, after I even got it done, tried to play it, had some free time, took over an hour, did not find a game. Tried another time, tried half an hour, couldn't find a game. Finally, a couple days after all this, finally found a game. Almost half an hour in. It's just nobody's doing this right now. And at least from what I've been seeing, a lot more people have been playing, doing more Golden Saucer events, so I feel like there's barely anybody doing this, so it's a pain in my ass. Also, I don't remember everything with this, I just remember a couple abilities of hers. Okay, there's the Flying Bastards. Okay, looks like we have... For Yojimbo, it is a Gilgameshing time. Oh, Gilgamesh, you back. Buddy. Oh, buddy, oh, pal. How are you doing? That's problematic. I ran away with the bitch. That was the ability I forgot about. Oh, there was one I was forgetting that was a pain in the ass. I think we gotta stack up on each other. Okay, there's the dragons. Okay, you just kinda gotta dodge in between them and you're fine. Oh yeah, we're in the clear, baby. I'm not gonna lie, me and that one person know to stand next to each other, so we're fine. I'm just fine. I don't know what to do. Right there, and over here. I forget I can just stand in the middle. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Well, at least I'm not dying. This is where I want to stand. I got this. Oh yeah. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Get him quick. That's not good. I don't want to die. Somebody please heal me. What the hell's the tank doing? Tank wasn't healing none, bruh. Are all the healers dead? No, we got a healer. I might die. Thank you. Come again. I do this for them. I think we should be fine. I think that's the last one we gotta kill. Ah. Why can't this tank hold it? Oh, tank's dead. This is problematic. Can I please be healed? I died. I'm in danger. I'm trying to fully comprehend how the healer doesn't just... I don't know. I don't want to criticize. I'd never be a healer. I think we lost this. I think I have to redo it. I want to watch this. Damn, get in. How the hell's the tank alive? How is that tank alive? That actually, oh, probably gotta get a damage boost. Ah, they were resin. So I said, the game mechanics aren't that hard to adjust to. They're actually pretty simplistic. I'm just surprised everybody died. Like, everybody kept dying all the time. I don't know what the hell that was. Why? I don't think I've ever seen that amount of people die on that before. That's kind of why I run off a policy that if I was ever a healer, like, as much as I want to keep healing the tank, I'd probably go for a, let's see how this works. I'm gonna... Yeah. I would probably go for, like, another healer first. Because if you get the other healer up, and as long as they get their MP up, that means you have an extra person healing you. Which in turn gives you a higher survival chance. This. Hey look, it's our dragon friends. Hi dragon friends, bye bye. Is this bye bye? This is bye bye. I like how this person's like, hey, you guys gotta all get together when that ability's being used. It's like, I know, cut everybody else. I get out of that. I'm fine. I have 2 more people dead. How? They're dying. This isn't even that hard. This is honestly one of the easier bosses I've ever fought in my life. I'm just gonna hold right here. Oh, I pissed him off. Tanky, kill it. I'm going up, yeah. Why do you keep running into the damn circles, you dumbass? Quit. Get it. Bad ally. Bad ally. You're being dumb. I hate you. Okay, there's the other one. Guys, just kill him and we're done. Everybody's wondering, I'm saving my big attack for when the actual Gilgamesh comes back. I go this way. Alright, round number 21. I don't remember this. Oh, I got hit. Can you please kill it? Kill it? Nobody going after the chains? Nope. Okay, doesn't shock me, doesn't shock me. Seems okay. Heal a little run. You heal me, I may not die. If it was me, I'd go for the other healer. I'd go for CK8. Oh, they're all gonna die. They're gonna die. Healer gone. Gone. Doesn't know where to go. Gone. Oh, they actually healed the other person. I wonder if they noticed the dragon heads coming their way. I bet no. Like, I get the fact that, like, I can't do anything to fight that chain, but I had hopes that, like, somebody was going to notice it and, you know, try to stop it. Wow, that person actually healed them. If they get limit break 3, they can just revive us all. Do you get limit break 3? Just keep fighting, keep fighting. Don't revive them. We need all the healers. Keep reviving healers. Why are you standing in this? Yeah, don't kill him. I might have a stroke. It's a healer and a tank. They can get limit break 3. I mean, they have a chance. They have to stack on each other, but they're not going to stack on each other. If they can get limit break 3, we all get revived, we all go in. Healers gotta stay alive. Come on, you guys almost have it. It's doable, it's plausible to pull off. Come on, boys, come on. And they stood... Why'd you stand in the damn square? Why? Wait, they're doing it. Yes! Oh, the other one was a master. I got my heals back, I'm going in. Going in, boy. Initial bit, I think you stay out of it. Then you go into it. Oh, nope. That's what I messed up originally when I played this. Now I remember how to do that. I forgot about that. You stay out of it, he does that ability, then you get into it. Don't get into it early. Ah. Been too long, and some other guys still aren't getting out of the way of that. Somebody please bash my head. Like, there's a couple people that, like, I very much question their DPS. Like, mine was like, I completely forgot that mechanic. But a lot of this is pretty simple game mechanics. Like, dragon comes in, stay away from everybody. I don't know. Maybe I criticized too much and I shouldn't. I'm known to make mistakes. Somebody about to die. Oh yeah. That's okay. I wasn't. Just sitting there dumbfounded for a minute. I kind of want to go right about here. Give that person that so they can do a little bit more damage. Oh, right here. Oh, just don't criticize. He's here to do that. Be positive. You almost got it. This guy's gonna do too bad here towards the end. That healer doing that limit break free heal was pretty poggers. Okay, now I know damn game to kill him, son of a bitch. You ain't getting us. You ain't getting us, boy. Screw you, Greg. Whew. I give it to healers. Healers did good. Healers did good. Oh, is this your Jimbo? Ooh. I actually might see if I can pull that there, because it seems kind of neat. So you can get a Yojimbo barding for your Chocobo outfit. That's kind of poggers. Okay, who didn't do it? Who isn't doing it? There's somebody holding out on us. Who's the holder? Yay, I got it. Yeah, I don't even use a Chocobo and I wanted that. I'm such a douche. Alright, let's go in. What up, Hildy? You meet again, Hildy. Greg? Greg? I say you were sight for sore eyes. Ever did you come to be here in Kugane in the Far East for that matter? Oh, I see. The thing about that is... I say, to think that Greg was masquerading as Jim this entire time. Indeed, I was. After adding best to me a second time, I quit Eorzea, embarked upon a journey to distant lands. I might hone my skills in preparation for our inevitable third bout. But when I saw you had misread my carefully written words and come in her stead, I had no choice but to remove you from the field forcibly. Pray, forgive me my unkindness, Hildy. He bows. Now, Greg, there's no need for apologies between friends. Yet again, I must ask, though, how did you come to be here in Kugane as a Ronin of much repute and a remarkably thin waist? I know it seems far-fetched, even insulting to your intelligence, but there's a simple and highly satisfying explanation. In my quest to hone my skills and procure more powerful weapons overseas, I neglected to budget properly for food and drink, and soon found myself bereft of both. Oh, damn. Driven to a deathly hunger, I fell to my knees in an added look to my bosom friend, the painted rooster that had offered me companionship in my darkest hour. When I broke the following day, I was alone once more, a sliver of strength restored by a terrible sacrifice of my comrade, whose body and soul I would carry with me ever after. He ate his chicken. By his grace, survived those days and days after until I chanced to cross paths with a stray dog. Ah. He too was clearly a victim of the slings and arrows of outrageous misfortune, and in each other we found kindred spirits, we orphans of fate. Thus did I name him Dagaro, and thereafter did we travel as one, working together that we might both live to see another day. When we last arrived at Kugane, I sought employment as a mercenary to rebuild my misspent savings, resume my search for the strongest of swords. It was through such ventures I acquired the Zanmato, in fact, and began to build my reputation as Yojimbo. Naturally, a legendary Ronin must dress to meet the expectations of his clients, so he summoned an outfit that would satisfy those who requested my services. Kageyama was one such client. When I saw that ideal comrade would be my opponent, though, I quickly realized he had not paid me nearly enough more for me. say the sight of a woman who had bested me twice before was enough to rekindle the venomous spirit within me, and so when I heard the tale of Saboro, I knew I must claim it in preparation for our battle. The rest you know. Truly a riveting tale. Tragic besides, for though I fought with all my strength, yet again was I defeated by the great powerful warrior of light. As I said to you on the bridge, no more tricks. I have taken my short and fallen short, instead of ceased my shenanigans, and instead pledged my complete support to your endeavors, that I might make amends for my misdeeds. And we shall be glad to have Greg welcome aboard. Let's return to Nashu and share with her wonderful news. To Greg, you're a full-fledged assistant now. Your definition of an assistant is much different from mine. Oh, I am so glad to have that done. I don't think there's another dungeon, God willing, and I think I'm in the clear. The rest of this should fly by. That was the only thing stopping me from being able to do anything. Like I said, I've been trying for I tried 2-3 times, and the last few days, and it's just been impossible. I had some free time, sat here for an hour, and after an hour just sitting here, I just get bored, and I'm just like, well, if it ain't gonna happen in an hour, with an hour waiting, it's just it's not happening, and I usually just quit. But I am happy with the Vicky 2 content. The Vicky 2 content doing very well, very well. I am a happy man because of it. The Vicky 2 content actually was pretty surprising. I know I've been talking to some new people. It's been fun conversing with them. But there's nothing really you can do besides just keep talking. I know they keep asking me questions, so it's kind of like the series is done already. So it's kind of I can kind of give you an idea what I'm thinking, but I don't want to spoil it, because at that point there's no point in watching the series, because I could basically tell you what the ending's going to be. If I feed you brave warrior light, let bygones be bygones, you and I, and move forward spirit of camaraderie towards a common goal. Really, this was a twist I never could have possibly seen coming. Well, actually, you know what? I think I got something. Yeah, you know what? I gotta go do something real quick. I will come back to this at a later date. I know it's later. I didn't think I'd have to do it, but I gotta go take care of some stuff. It's gonna be fun. So this will be a third-part jump cut. So see you guys at the end of this jump cut. Alrighty guys, sorry for the jump cut on this, but now we are back. Did we talk to everybody here? Hit my defeat, brave warrior, that's by bygones, you and I have been forward in spirit of camaraderie towards a common goal. There's a twist no one could have possibly seen coming. I mean, everybody kind of really likes Gilgamesh, so it doesn't shock me. Terrible news, everyone. Oh no, she sounds like Farnsworth. Whatever is the matter, Nashu? Shigiri, as punishment for helping the wolf-bugler escape, he's been sentenced to death by ritual suicide. Damn. This is indeed a disturbing development, Hildy. We have no time to spare, my friends. Presuming the wolf-bugler is in the wind, our only recourse is delve deep into the hidden past of Master Akibano and uncover proof that the sword plans were stolen. Was first stolen by he himself. Divide and conquer, Agent of Victory style. Okay. The yawn is real. Just woke up. As you can clearly see from the 8 o'clock a.m. I actually don't have to be at work for another hour. Well, an hour and 45, so I got time to finish this. I don't know if this fortune you ask, by peddling a variety of medicinal wares for all manners of purposes. For what I heard, they were remarkably effective and popular. He still enjoys a reputation for a premier source of alchemical goods. With that, I had coined afford such luxurious potions and potables. His clientele spends it in a visit, what I earn a month. Damn. To continue the game and go have fun. So much fun. Now the big question. I still cannot get over how great this game looks. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love Kugane too much. I like the music too. Should be glad to speak of Master Akibano to you. I write solely with regards to his character as a businessman. Like all who have risen to mercantile prominence, he has been at the center of rumor and intrigue. For every man who sings his praises, there is another who would curse his name. None will deny the efficacy of his medicines, which is to be expected, given that he utilizes the finest ingredients from the birthplace of alchemy. Radzahan, his satisfied customers are beyond counting. On the other hand, none can deny the exorbitant profits he has reached by tightly controlling the supply of Hanish ingredients. Absent competition, he is free to dictate prices as he sees fit. Fortunately, this has led to many in desperate need of miraculous medicine spend their entire life savings or seek assistance from disreputable moneylenders. Practice is ultimately wholly within confines of the law. So again, as a businessman, he is to be lauded for his success, but I will say nothing on his morals or ethics or lack thereof. Damn. All I hear is he is a businessman and not too many people like him because he likes to make money. Again, I understand where people come from. In terms of a moral character, it makes sense. Like, especially in terms of medicine, I find it very tough to believe. And very hard to even accept the fact that even in our own world, that there are people who have medicines, and instead of making them readily available for everybody and making it cheap and affordable, it's like the EpiPen. EpiPen used to be cheap as hell, and then somebody was like, hey, we can make money on this. Increase prices. Bam, you get hit right in the face with like hundreds of dollars. Commanded to commit ritual suicide. I knew he had earned one of our masters, but not to such a degree. What the hell, scary before it's too late. Oh god. My eyes. I keep yawning. They're watering. Have you tantalizing tidbits of information sharing, my good woman? Come on, come out with it. Medicines occupying sound are second to none. Upon those fortune some miraculous medicines for exorbitant prices. Man who preys on the sick and needy for personal gain, is he? It's expected there is far more to Master Archibald than meets the eye. Inspector, we've got to hurry. Shiguri's execution is going to be carried out any moment now if we don't do something. Well, already. And there I was hoping we might first conduct a thorough investigation and uncover information for which we can convince them to set the poor man free, but absent that. There are many roads which lead to just ends. If we just take a shortcut to avert a grave miscarriage of justice, so be it. Oh, Pog, I just goes getting the cutscene. Never get over how friggin' Greg moves. He is the most awkward looking character. I'm surprised they never added his as a possibility to make. The fact that he has blonde hair still makes me laugh. Honored brothers, I will not beg for your forgiveness, and I pray this, but by humble offerings of my life, that I might absolve the Saisugumi of the shame I have brought upon it through my misdeeds. How did those idiots not notice that moron's there? He works fast. What is the meaning of this? The man is an imposter. Seize him at once. Why do you all just chase after him like that? Why don't you cut him off? Hugs the tree. How are you guys gonna get him down? Because you have to go up there to get him. Scary. Now's your chance to escape. I do no such thing. I may have lost what low honor was mine in life, but at least I can reclaim it in death. Honor is yet yours, samurai. Hey, look, it's Wolf Bugler. You need not cut your belly open this day, Shigeri, for you have the Saburo and the infamous Wolf Burglar besides. But why? Here's the deal, remember? Temporary release, and I'm a wolf of my word. I steed the Saburo very well, escort the Wolf Bugler back to his cell, and send a runner to Master Akibano estate at once. An idiot. Now, far from finished, Gary, the wolf bugger may be in custody once more, but you still have to answer for your reckless actions. Therefore, after further deliberation, I decided that you will conduct a formal investigation into rumors surrounding Master Akibano and... That will not be necessary. Indeed, with the return of the wolf bugler, I believe we can consider this tiresome affair resolved. Master Komodo. Komodo. Q-mode. Wait, I know you, Master Akibano's guest, the one that the Geico threw into the wall. Oh, surely must have been a mistake. I have no recollection of any such event, or of you for that matter. Anyway, as I said before, I believe there is no need for further investigation. Should you deem otherwise, you are free to proceed. However, such wasteful expenditures may force us to reconsider the resources we allocate you and yours next year. Assured Master Komodo that we value your counsel deeply and should be glad to defer to your judgment. So here, the matter of the Cerberus and Master Akibano is now officially closed. That will be all. Yes, that will be all. Oh, his eyes glowed red. You demon. You demon. Actually, wait, that's my right. Bugger off. Ugh. So much fun. So it's just a nick time, or before the nick, I should say. Okay, I just noticed that that's broken. How far over do I gotta click? Got it. Go, we did it. We saved Shigeri. Yep, I did it. Ah, verily, I, Hildibrand, Age of Inquiry, Inspector Store, and I have once more done the impossible and saved a man from sudden death. Shame that the others seemed so eager to wash their hands of the affair. No, not Shigeri, though. I understand he has questions for the wolf bugler. Actually, see, near us. Yeah. Oh god, everybody gonna dance again. God help us all. Say a prayer. Well, oh, Shigeri over here. My friends, I cannot thank you enough. Had you not arrived when you had, I would not be standing before you now. You will forgive me for dispensing with further expressions of gratitude, for I have just returned from the gala where I spoke with the wolf bugler, who shared with me some rather troubling information. Do not keep suspense, my good man. What is it? We're all gonna die. Not long after we delivered the wolf bugler into custody of the Sasagumi, Master Akibano strode to the gala and began berating the turnkey, demanding that they return the stolen contents of his safe. You may recall that we spoke with Master Akibano concerning the theft shortly after we first met. He was rather secretive regarding said contents at the time, but the wolf bugler said it was an unmarked satchel filled with white powder. Given Master Akibano's reputation for purveyor of medicines, a chivalrous thief resolved to steal it for the benefit of the poor and needy, as it is his wont. However, since there was nothing to identify what manner of medicine it was, the wolf bugler decided to hold on to it for safekeeping. Plainly, however, it was no ordinary medicine, for why else would Master Akibano clamor for it so? My keen inspector senses tingling. It is a satchel now. In the possession of the men and women of the waterways, they will not admit this, however, unless we give them the proper password, as above, so below. So let's hasten to their den of iniquity. I actually can't remember if this keeps playing until we reach the end or not. Oh, God, I gotta quit freaking yawning. I have reached the point of... I am sick of it. Let's get her going. Let's get her going. Equal Koju. Yeah, I actually don't remember that. I want to say this should end, but maybe I'm wrong. I'll play until I see 8:45. When that hits, I'm done. If I'm sitting there BSing at the end at 8:45, I'll let you go. I'm no good with dark places. Too easy to trip and bump your noggin. You do that I think you did that already, and you do that in full light. Hello there, Koju. I'm enjoying another fine day in the waterways. So I doubt they'll consider me a friend. Oh, fine highway this is, away from the prying eyes of the local constabulary. I knew you'd turn up against your light. Didn't expect you bringing along another unfamiliar face, though. No matter, I like the cut of his jib. So, what are you after this time? A certain satchel containing a certain white powder which once belonged to a certain merchant. The wolf burglar told me you have it. If he did, then he would have told you the magic words, too. Ah, yes, of course they are. Soar high and never go low. You're an idiot. What, Kami? Take me, no. This is no time for fun and games, Inspector. Let me get back to you. I will go wither the wild rose blooms. I think that, if I remember correctly, that's an AAR reference. Get low, get low, get low, get low. Wait, what? It sounds like a dance or a song. We're just gonna go as above, go below. That's it. Nothing supposed to move. We've got to be careful. Damned if I know what it is, but my gut tells me it's nothing no honest man would keep locked in a safe. It says fish power is far from incontrovertible proof of criminal misdeeds. We need to first determine what it is. Any ideas how we might do so? We can throw it on each other. 60 cents of the Hanish alchemist or someone versed in their alchemic traditions. Perhaps I'm at the Bavarian consulate. Brilliant minds think alike. For I too reached that conclusion but a moment ago. The Bavarian consulate, my friends. I gotta run all the way to that other side. Here, you can't simply go and bang on against the foreign consulate and expect it. Ah, never mind. What do you assume's gonna happen? Dumbass gonna do whatever you want. Which folks don't keep running the mill medicine tended safes guarded by men with tretrons. Mark me, that bounty's dangerous. I was looking at that guy. He kind of reminded me of oh my god, how the hell can I remember that guy's name? Final Fantasy X guy in the red robe. Remember that guy. I can't remember that guy's name, but I remember playing Final Fantasy X. That guy looked awesome. I actually haven't touched 10 in a long time. I think I bought it on PS4. Told myself I would play it. Played it to a certain extent and then quit. I gotta beat that game one day. It's like when I was playing 13. 13's meh. I think that's kind of why I quit. 10's like fun because it has different like aspects to it that are very entertaining in my opinion. 13 was just like it felt too constricted. It's not like when I played Final Fantasy VIII. I always go back to 8 because I always say good stuff about 8, but I never beat 8. At least personally, I watched somebody beat it. I really did want to try that remastered version, but I never got around to it. Right, where are we at? I gotta run all the way over there, bite my ass. For the record, I know there's that etherite thing, but I never like attuned to any of those stupid things, so I can't do that. Alright, time to talk to our boys. It is all rather sudden, I realize, but to reiterate, it is of the utmost importance that we speak with your superiors. To reiterate, have you lot an appointment or not? Not as such, no. They basically just gave you all a finger. In my hands, they are tied. There are procedures, samurai, and much paperwork. No exemptions can be made. Under normal circumstances, I would agree, but this is a matter of public safety and welfare. Surely an exception can be made. Oh, young Mandavel man. Father. Brings you to the far side of the world. Complex series of events too exhausting detail of greater importance is what brings us to the conflict. You see, we need enlist the assistance of the Hannish alchemists, or one with an encyclopedic knowledge of Hannish regions. Fortunate then that we should chance to meet. I'm representative of the Sahajratra, blah blah, I don't know how to say that word. Just sit there and say the saw. Concern of Raz Atan. Oh my god, can you people just put English? Should you know should you know not the name, we trade in all manner of alchemical goods. Your quandary requires the expertise of one versed in such ways. Pray permit me to assist you, indeed to aid the son of Lord God, but Mandeville and his comrade would be an honor of most great. And this is most generous of you, far be it from us to refuse. Perhaps change of venues in order. I say, let us not impose upon these harbor keepers of the peace any longer. Powder is most fascinating ingredient of Hannish origin. This is true, but not one intended for medicinal purposes. Dangerous purposes, rather, and for this reason its sale is forbidden. In the hands of a master alchemist, it can be used to create duperisms. Sorry, duperism? Most powerful drug. A mere thimble is enough to befuddle the senses and render even the most strong-willed subjects susceptible to any and all commands. You may be sure that it's not an exaggeration. Resistance is most regrettably quite futile. Undetectable it is, save for the occasional glimmer in the eyes, the changing of the color, fleeting and impossible. Kami, I've seen such a glimmer before. Oh, I'm quite sure it was not a trick of the light. I saw it too, Master Commode. I'm just gonna call him a commode. It's being manipulated. This is Akimazu. He must be using the person for evil ends. Well, deduced by my faithful assistant, undying fan, I was just about to voice the same conclusion. No, you weren't. Well, if what you say is true, then a horrible crime has been committed. Evidence must be gathered, and those responsible must be punished. All makes sense now. What else would the chief coin counter of Sasagumi press so strongly to end an investigation into a modest merchant? Because he drugged him during the meeting. At last, we have motive, means, and opportunity. Come, let's put an end to this once and for all. How wonderful to see Hildy's infectious enthusiasm inspire others to rise to the occasion once more. Well then, let me detain you. Why do you make me run? Why, you sons of bitches? Why? I wish they just put things, like, right where you were at. Like, that's how I would do it. That's just me, though. Oh, dude, that'd be a pain. At least I got in this game without having to worry about too much. There's not too many people running around, I feel like, this area. I've been noticing that. It seems like a lot of people are going to the Golden Saucer anymore. I know I tried doing that stupid fashion report thing, but I can't get it to 80, so I'm just going to accept the 76 I got. Because there's one person that makes videos on it. You literally can find it if you just type in Final Fantasy or FF14 fashion report. And there was some stuff he had that I couldn't get, so I said, screw it, I don't want it. Toronto, we call on you to come forth and answer for your dastardly deeds. Why does this remind me of, like, what do you call it? Lord of the Rings with Saruman. I think it was Return of the King. Doesn't seem like anybody's home, does it? Where could he possibly be? Huh? It's impossible. What, him getting out? No, that's probable. He's like, what thought you seen last of me, did you? As if I content myself with sitting in a gal. I could escape on a whim while you law bungle your chance to bring my nemesis to justice. And by escaping on someone else's watch, no one can pin the blame on you this time, eh? Wouldn't want to repeat it before. I'll tell me the strict plan all along, secure my freedom so we could expose Akibano's crimes together. And claim the Saburo in the bargain. Aye, this is no small undertaking. I knew I needed all the help I can get. Now that we're all on the same page, let's be on our way. The bastard's bound for the Isle of Echo, off to meet with a silent partner, I'm told. Capital, if we hurry, perhaps we could beat Akibano to punch. Move again. He may be an idiot, but he's got the right idea. There's no time to waste. Well, if as the way the winds are blowing, let us not say I don't also blow. Wait, what? Is that what I read there? It's questionable phrases. Alrighty, let's sit there and see. Where are we going? Island of Echo? Oh, good. I can't. God damn it. Yeah. Great looking map. I also like this area. In 2K, this place looks fantastic. The lighting, everything, beautiful. I'm going straight here. Oh yeah. I've actually never flown up that high to actually go through one of that. What the hell? Oh, I did do all the, oh yeah, I forgot. I can't show that to you guys. Crap. I'll have to wait until after this. As I said before, I think I'm going to go do the Trials of Bahamut. That'll be fun. It's going to add so much more to Realm Reborn. I might even give Realm Reborn an additional 2 points. Right here. Both popular friend. This place, I'm sure of it. All we have to do is wait. But I think after this, I am done. Why is Lord Robert there? Father? This Kami could it be the Inspector's father is in league with the Akibano? Or is in league with Akibano? Don't be daft, look closer. As always, discretion in these matters greatly appreciated. As it is yours, Master Akibano, but the matter at hand, the due present, it has served you well, met your expectations, I trust. Damn glasses. Exceeded them, I should say. Never in the mildest dreams could I imagine that drug could be so powerful, so effective. Tasteless, odorless, colorless. The chief coin counter had no idea his drink had been compromised. He has already proven to be a most useful tool in manipulating Sesagumi, but then worth the regular upkeep to keep him in my thrall. Now that the Saburo is back where it belongs, I can set my sights on bigger prizes. The Bagyosho, perhaps? Magistrate Akibano? Why not? All Kagani is mine for the taking. You are more right than you know, Master Akibano, for I come bearing a gift courtesy of Mandeville and Mandeville, a most illustrious Eorzean consortium of which you have doubtless heard. The resources are considerable, and their influence extends far beyond the borders of Aldenad, but all their wealth pales in comparison to what I present to you now. As of Scott's Lord God, but you will serve Master Akibano faithfully and without question, will you not? But of course. Kami forfend, he's under the influence of Duperism. The big question is, could they get his mother on the Duperism? She'd kill us all. Wait, you fool, now is not the time. Father, 'tis your beloved son Hildibrand. Hearken to me. These men are villains. You are being deceived. But your rise, as I knew evil would doubtless your friends are cowering and hiding just as well. In one fell swoop, we shall bring an end to this farce. I call upon Eorzea's most fearsome of goldsmiths. I call upon the hammer. Go forth and lay waste these interlopers. He gonna whoop our asses. Can we just go get his mom for 5 seconds? She'd probably kill him. Kill him hard. Oh god, he's taking off the glasses. God help us all. Super cereal. Oh god, he's going Super Saiyan. Oh dear. Aha, magnificent. Finish them all. Finish everyone. You shouldn't have said the word everyone. Ooh. I think that was his way of cheating. He said the word everyone. Hails to you, Hildibrand, Helidor, Maximilian Mandeville. Yeah, go get him before we get our ass kicked. You mean father, but you know what? You know not what you do. Oh god, he's a helicopter. He's a heli. You're Amanda Mandeville. I got this sappy music playing with him about to drive him into the earth. That's horrible. Fond memories when he suplexed him. Okay, that's just questionable. Why the hell couldn't we see this? That'd be a funny thing to have walked into. Doesn't look like a baby. It looks like a dog. Oh god. Mandeville man. What, father, aborts reverse Mandeville medium strike. That's why I'll never get involved in a fight. Any hand-to-hand combat, get my ass kicked. Damn. Woo, and I'm spent. What happened to you? He kicked everybody's ass except for Nashu and my character. Well, this is all very embarrassing indeed. 1,000 pardons to you all for my rather excessive display of martial prowess. I mean, you kicked Akibano and the other guy's ass, so I guess it turned out to be in our favor. And it should go without saying, but Mandeville will be severing old ties with the Saw. Concerned. About that. Trust my friend, for we have reclaimed the Sabaro once more. How fortunate that the bastard Akimano could be so loath to set it aside that he would rather bring it with him into a secret rendezvous. Final favor, if you indulge me, lay it at my father's grave. I mean, at this point, we could just say Goblin launched into space. It's a possibility. Alright then, I suppose you'll be wanting to get me back to my gal, regardless of the reasons. A crime is crime, and mine are many and in upstanding, so excuse me like yourself must adhere to a code, no? Indeed I must, which is why it will be with much regret that I inform my spirits I have seen neither hide nor hair the notorious wolf burglar. Huh? You sure about this? No, if you ask me again, go to your father. Scary has the right of it. You should be the one to bring your father's spirit the comfort and closure it deserves. Get going, get her going. You're mad, each and every one of you, even a samurai. I love you all the more for it. Thank you. I mean, he kind of owes you, so. Oh, that probably explains why I can't see out the top of my eye. I got fucking. I didn't say that word. I can get in trouble with YouTube. Came close, didn't say it. Hold fast to a righteous creed, yet recognize when too rigid adherence would result in greater injustice. Truly privileged to have witnessed a display of nuanced nobility. Would that, like the burglar, I find myself a measure of peace and mourning my only departed friend? Oh, and Keto, if only you knew how sorry I am. I think the chicken lived. Keto, but how? Then what it was, I ate that fateful day. Well, do you think this is the end? I think not. He does realize Gray's kind of an idiot, right? You belong to me now, Ronan. Now spirit me away from this place. Far, far, far away. Wahaha. Far, far, far away. Greg, no, cease your egress. You're on the rift that lies between two wondrous worlds, yet unseen. Wait, no, how dare you twist words? Bobby, this is going to get worse before it gets better. I didn't get twisted, so that's... Wait for me, Inspector. I'll never understand why Nashi always enters this happily. I don't get how they let Nashu go ahead of Hildibrand. You would figure she would have came in second to last. Oh, there he goes, my beloved son, not content to fly off in the skies before. This time he elects to take his leave by vanishing into the earth. Brief though our time was together, cannot deny how much he has grown, both as an inspector extraordinaire and a man of ill man. Besides, I say, a father could not be more proud. And off goes Lord Arbor with Akibano. I should thank him for that. Nothing left for us to follow, but then, follow them back to Ghana, I suppose? Are you ready? Yep. Good, then let us be off. Aw, that hurt my eyes for a second. Stupid water sprite. Sitting there minding my own business, I just get this white flash hitting me in the eyeballs. Jesus. Now let's head back up. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna irritate me. I hate the fact I got those smear marks on my glasses. It's the one reason why I hate wearing glasses. It drives me to madness. But I'm so close to being done. I feel more honor bound to do it. I cannot even begin to imagine where I would be had I not crossed paths with you and your comrades. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for everything. Sasagumi have concluded that even before the chief coin counter fell under Akibano's straw, he willingly, enthusiastically supplied with the merchant to illicit ends, so he will be held to account. As for Akibano, and now his defunct enterprise, the Thavarian consul has agreed to intercede on behalf of his countrymen to broker a more equitable arrangement between the Hanish suppliers and the Hingan merchants. All agree that another monopoly would serve no one's interests. Regardless of their motivation, their actions put more medicine in the hands of the sick and needy, then I think it is safe to call it a change for the better, don't you? As far as if you ask me, in light of Akibano's crime, all debts owed to him by those forced to pay exorbitant prices are to be wiped clean. There was a time when I might not have thought as much good and evil, the innocent and the criminal. It all seems so simple and abstract, but out here in the real world, life is anything but. Union Inspector helped me to understand how naive I was. You taught me to look beyond appearance and hearsay, and not to be too quick to judge a man for his misdeeds. If I am worthy of such scheming, it is because of you and him. Oh, speaking of which, what exactly did become an Inspector here? Do you think we ought to do something? Conduct a search, or... he'll be fine. Yeah, so it's a regular occurrence, is it? Fair enough. If you are certain that he will turn up eventually, none the worse for wear, then I shall take your word for it and strike all worry from my mind. Should that fateful day ever come that you and he are reunited once more, I but ask you give him my best regards. Say the save for the wolf, but I wonder what he's doing now. Keep him watch for the next Akibano, paying respect to his father. I will not fault him if he were, though. I might make his issue with it. I might take issue with his methods, and should he abandon all pretense to become a common thief, then I will bring him to justice. This I swear. Scary, there's no time to dawdle. Your duties are far from finished. Ah, yes, forgive me right away. Let's take my leave, but whenever you have passed through Gane, I pray you do not hesitate to call on me at the barracks. That's a funny thing. I don't think you can interact with him after this, because it's like the Heaven's Ward one. I don't think you can ever talk to that guy again. The other inspector from the Realm Reborn stuff, can't find him, can't do it. Oh look, the Manderville Mambo. I think this is the one that lets you dance here at the end of the cutscenes, where I think your character will now go and proceed to dance like that. I climbed up to that tower. It was a pain in the ass. It was fun though when I got up there. I didn't do the sightseeing stuff. I just wanted to climb up there to see if I could do it. Ooh. And with that, I think you're stuck dancing. Why does that guy got red eyes? What's with that little bastard? Told you. See, everybody gets stuck dancing. Creepy dog. I remember that lady. She's the one that threw that guy into the wall. I still remember that. That impact was good. See what I say? All done. And it's not before 8:45. I am a happy man. Alrighty. I guess I'll just keep talking as we go. I will say this much. I did thoroughly enjoy the Hildibrand, this last one. I wish we could have got a Shadowbringers one. As I said, I think before in a previous episode under, I think it was either Realm Reborn or maybe it was during this one. They usually do an update around point 2 where they add a Manderville mission into it, or start it at least. And at least from what my understanding was, they never did it for Shadowbringers. So, that's the only issue I guess I can have with it, is I wish I could play more, but I can't. Because some people were saying, oh, maybe this will be like a Sudden with Shadowbringers where they go to freaking first, and then they somehow make it their way back. Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe it was too complicated to try to really make it seem possible that could happen. Because I guess that's the advantage with all the other three, which is at the end of Realm Reborn, he gets launched into the freaking sky and can fly wherever he wants, and he ends up in Korthus. At the end of that one, his mother knocks him into space, and he ends up in the Far East. Again, completely plausible. But the Shadowbringer stuff, I think, was probably a little bit too difficult to try to maybe link into it, especially if you try to return him. Because unless he falls into another stupid trap thing or gets teleported away magically, because Greg finally found out that he has this magical power to go between the worlds, I don't know. That's why I said I don't know. It's weird stuff. Besides that, I will say I did enjoy this quest line for the Hildibrand one for Stormblood. There were certain things I found that were pretty fun, like him getting blunt with Nashu when he's that stupid where he pretends to be a statue. That stuff was hilarious, especially when you see his face go from pure bliss and happiness to utter terror, because his subconscious knew he was about to die. Then he throws it. I mean, they do get the comedy pretty good. Besides that, bringing back Greg and making him be something different was kind of cool. I know I did the, what do you call it, the one, I think it's the Kugani Castle. I think that's a duty finder mission, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there it is. You guys never saw me play it, but I did play it off screen. And this is actually where you can fight Greg when he plays as a mercenary. And then I guess he gets rehired by Akibana to do another. I actually didn't know anything about that, so it was actually quite entertaining to see him again. And I think that's where the mention gets made, where it's like, oh yeah, I was guarding that guy and you kicked my ass. Definitely seeing Nashu get dressed up to look all nice and everything, and then her not be... She pretty much had no formal understandings of how to interact with people. She just went in there and started numbing on that food when we tried to infiltrate Akibano's stuff. Hildibrand was pretty funny with him dressed up and everything too. That was great to sit there and see. Wolf Burglar, I do like his story though. Adopted by a samurai. Samurai was very honorable, tried his best. Didn't want to sell his great powerful sword to anybody because he was very honored by it. I like the idea of him, like, he turned to a life of crime because somebody stole something from his adopted father. It's actually really cool. It's actually really neat. And I think a lot of people can understand where he's coming from in that aspect. Because a lot of people would fall under a similar thing. It's like anything your parents own. If they held it dear and it was lost, and somebody stole it, some people hold it to themselves to recover it, whether they want to or not. It's just a thing. I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know how much I like the fact that they use the powder stuff to control people. That's okay. I just find it like, oh, the one consulate you're going to, that one guy that's there. Oh, he's the one that's also evil and working. It's kind of like, if you could have had a slight build up to that, that'd have been kind of cool, but it wasn't bad. Besides that, I'm actually wondering what they're going to be doing. I want to know what goes on for the rest of this quest line. Are they going to do something with maybe something in Shadowbringers, maybe when they do Endwalker, or will we get straight into Endwalker and then we get something with it? Maybe that's what they're planning on. Maybe Shadowbringers was too difficult to try to link, and maybe they're going to save the Hildibrand questline's finale for Endwalker. I don't know. The funny thing is that if they really want to have some fun and just create other stupidity, they could just make, after Endwalker, just have the Hildibrand questline the main news story. That'd be hilarious. But I don't think they could keep the comedy going for too long. I mean, it's impossible. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to really get into. I don't think there is. Again, I enjoyed this one. Still fun. The only thing that was a pain was trying to get into that final dungeon. which, again, I can't really blame like Square Enix or the story on it. It's just the fact that it's a dungeon that most people have done. At this course of the game in July, we have Endwalker coming out in the next coming months. Um, it doesn't surprise me not too many people are playing it. I think a lot of people are doing Golden Saucer stuff right now because everybody's trying to get as many points as they can. Because I know there is the Final Fantasy 15 crossover coming back, and from what it sounds like, a lot of people are trying to get the car. And the last time they had that car in there was about 200,000 Manderville points, Golden Saucer points. I have 152,000. I'm 3/4 of the way there, a little over 3/4. But I know there's a chance they could increase it because they're worried too many people are going to try to get it. On the other hand, Square Enix could just be like, we don't care, everybody can have this car then. 200,000 again. And it's not really that hard to get the 200,000 points, at least from what I noticed. You literally can do, like, the mini jackpot, and there's a chance you can get 10 grand out of it. And with everything going on with the Golden Saucer and the Make It Rain event, you get 50% boost, so you can get 15,000 just from that if you get the 1, 2, 3 numbers. You also can do the what do you call it? The jumbo one. You could spend a few hundred of these Manderville points, and end up getting a few thousand back. So in the end, it's worth it. So I said, I'll give Square Enix this. This is, if you're going to add, like, I really can't say it's gambling. I would say, I mean, there's probably a couple of them that are gambling, maybe 1 or 2 of them that can be a bit of a challenge, and make it more in terms of that definition. But for the most part, I see most of this as just a bunch of mini games. And as long as you play the mini games, you're perfectly fine. Like, they have all those different events that occur in the Golden Saucer that's really neat, and you can easily get these points and not worry about anything. As I said, my goal is to try to get as many points as I can, because I can't guarantee that it's going to be 200,000 for the car. They could increase it to 500,000. It's up to them. Square Enix can do whatever the hell they want, just to make it more rare. But besides that, don't worry, everybody. Calm down. Calm down. Your Final Fantasy content will continue. As I said before, my next goal, because I watched, who was it, Asman? I think he was playing Final Fantasy. He did Trial of Bahamut. Now, I never played Trial of Bahamut. I kind of just stuck with the main story, some side quests, and I have done some of the new Chronicles of New Era. Haven't done the raids. I've only done Eden. The Alliance raids I've done all but this one. But the only reason why it won't show this one is because it's the near content. And as far as I understand it, this one hasn't been finished officially yet. So I still have to do that. The trials, I've already done the 4 lords. And I've also done the Sorrow of Relit. The trials, though, is something that, or doing those raids or trials, whatever the hell which one it is. I want to do the Trial of Bahamut, because there's some story stuff there that I actually didn't know too much about that will really intrigue me on how it goes. I just haven't officially decided how I want to do it. I know there's cutscenes. I know there's going to be people I'm playing with. I don't know if how many of them mind me watching cutscenes. Some people probably don't mind, but there's some people that kind of want to get in and get out, and I understand that. So that's probably what I'll end up doing, is doing the trial for that. Besides that, I don't think there's really much else I can talk about. I know we hit 100 subscribers this day. Very happy, jubilant, even though I'm not showing it on here. That's mainly because I don't have a freaking thing for that. Nothing. Nothing at all. All I know is everybody's getting ready to fall asleep watching me go on with this. So, as I said before... That is so weird. As I said before, we have to do the trial, but I'm also playing Mass Effect. To be honest, if I hit 100 subscribers, I feel like I should just stream Mass Effect. I just don't know which one I would do it on. I don't know if I should play it on... Actually, wait a minute. That is problematic. Could you even stream Mass Effect because of that one cutscene? That's actually a good point. I don't think I could stream Mass Effect. That one cutscene will take it out. Ah. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I don't know what game I'll play. Maybe I'll play Vicky 2 again. Maybe I'll play a random country and decide to play as that. Besides that, all I'd say is this. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Come back, everybody. More Final Fantasy XIV as we do the Trials of Bahamut. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.